Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing another baking video. I'm not the most expert baker, and honestly this isn't really baking in a way, if that makes any sense. Alright, so today's video is also going to be Valentine's Day themed. Valentine's Day is next week and I'm excited, but I'm also a little bittersweet because I do not have a Valentine, but you know, who cares? I got my dog, so let's deal with that. Stick with that. Alright, so I'm going to give a rundown on the ingredients that you're going to need for this. I got this recipe off of Pinterest. You're going to need peanut butter, creamy peanut butter, brown sugar, light or dark, doesn't really matter, powdered sugar, parchment paper to line your baking pan, and butter, unsalted butter. I'm not 100% sure why you need unsalted butter, but that's what it said. And heart-shaped cookie cutters. I bought a pack of cookie cutters actually, and there's a bunch of different shapes. So if you want to make this, I guess, all year round, like any time of the year, you can use whatever shapes you like, doesn't matter. But for Valentine's Day, we got the heart-shaped, and it's so tiny. Then you're gonna need a mixing bowl. I have 2 mixing bowls actually. So you're gonna need chocolate chips. You can get, honestly, you probably can do any kind of chocolate, white chocolate, dark chocolate, milk chocolate, it doesn't matter. But I have milk chocolate here, and that's already open because it was used before. And measuring cups also. Alright, so first off you need a cup of peanut butter at room temperature. And by the way, I'm reading off of like the ingredients on here, you know, just easier for me to remember. Yeah, you need 1 cup of creamy peanut butter, so I'm going to open that peanut butter up and get my bowl. I may have to puncture this with a knife because sometimes these don't want to open up correctly. Yeah, oh, here comes my cat. Say hello, this is Sasha, everybody, and she likes to be in your videos. Yes. Yes, go in. Alright. So, I should go wash my hands actually. Okay, I'm back again. She might make a few appearances in this video because she just likes attention, and I don't even know. Here's the end. Look at that right now. Yeah, stab a hole in this thing. It works. Not working. I'm gonna go get a knife. I got a knife. Be careful if you're using sharp objects, people. We do not need any injuries here. Okay, I kind of punctured it. Okay, that didn't do enough. Alright, so I need 1 cup, so I gotta fill this thing up, and I'll get back to you on that once we're done. Alright guys, I'm back. I got the peanut butter in the measuring cup. So I'm gonna take the peanut butter and I'm gonna put it into the bowl. Take all the peanut butter. I cleaned as much as I could out of here. I can't get every last bit, but this is what it looks like so far. You need 1/4 cup of unsalted melted butter. So I'm gonna go measure that and melt it, and I'll be right back with you. Alright, I'm back again. So I got my melted butter here. Ow, my finger. So I have my melted butter here. Mix this in with that. So I'm gonna mix in the butter and ooh, that looks good. Put the butter in. It smells a little weird, honestly. So I'm gonna try to mix that in a little bit, and then I'm gonna add the brown sugar. 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. Hopefully this opens. This is what I use whenever I can't find scissors, so I'm just gonna kind of put a little incision in there. Oh. Table. Here we go. 1, 2. We need 2 teaspoons vanilla extract. You need 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, but I actually don't have any. I thought I did, but it's expired. So I will not be using that. I don't know if this is going to affect the taste, but you do need vanilla extract. But for me, I will not be able to use it right now. And you need 1/4 teaspoon of salt. So I got my 4th teaspoon, really tiny. All right, so I got my salt. I'm gonna measure out 1/4 teaspoon, or not at all. Okay. All right. So good. Add my salt. Mix it all together. I don't have a power mixer or electric mixer, I should say. So I'm doing this all by hand. Mix it all together until it's all one. You're gonna have to gradually mix in the powdered sugar. So you need 2 cups of powdered sugar. That's a lot, I feel like. I'm gonna open the powdered sugar. Without making a mess. One like peels open. Guarantee it probably will all over the place because you know me, I always make a mess. Oh gosh. That just looks so satisfying. I'm pretty sure majority of you guys that are watching this probably have like literally like when you get funnel cake or anything that has powdered sugar on it, you would literally eat all the powdered sugar and not eat any of the other substances. I'm gonna put this down on the table and I'm gonna measure it out, pour it in. Not bad. Oh, never mind, it's bad. I got it all over the table. All over the table. I got all over the table, guys, and I gotta do that one more time too. Alright, so that's like 1 cup. And I have to gradually mix it in, so I'm gonna do the 1 cup, gradually mix it in, and then I'll do the other cup. And this whole video could end up being a total fail. Oh, I see what it does. The powdered sugar like makes it like thicker and more firm. So I noticed before when I was mixing the other ingredients, it wasn't as firm. I just can't believe you need that much. Like 2 cups of powdered sugar. Oh God, it's getting everywhere. So I'm gonna probably time lapse this until I get everything situated. So. Cue the time lapse. Alright, so I definitely put the rest of it in and it just went everywhere. And it's really hard to mix, so don't do what I just did.
Like I said, this is trying to be a total fail. I just don't understand why you need 2 cups of this stuff.
Mixing that. And I need to add another cup of powdered sugar to this. So I hope it doesn't get too hard because it already seems really firm as it is. So I don't know how this is going to turn out. It's getting like really hard to stir. I think that's why, well, it doesn't say it in there I don't think, but you should really use an electric mixer because it is so hard to mix. It's getting so firm and so thick and like I'm making a huge mess. I think there's already some in my hair. I just got everywhere. I don't know if this is gonna like somehow absorb into this at some point, but like literally the rest of this is not absorbing into this at all. Like, just fell on the ball. So like this may not end up going as planned. I'm getting all over the place. Ah! Here comes the cat again. It's like turning into crumbs. I highly suggest using an electric mixer, but I don't have one, so I have to deal with what I got. Slowly coming together. My hands hurt. I mix those ingredients together. That's what it looks like right now. It looks like cookie crumbs pretty much. I made a mess all over the table. But yeah, so after that you have to press it into a dish. I have an 8x8 and slime with parchment paper. And yeah, so it said flatten it to like 1/2 inch layer. I'm gonna have to flop some of this in. I'm gonna get into my hands. My hands are clean anyway, so it's just gonna be a little bit messy. Alright, that's all I got out of that. So just like get as much as you can of your mixture into the pan. It's gonna be really messy. I decided to use my fingers because it's a little difficult with the spatula. So down there. And it says to press it in with a spatula, I'm pretty sure it said. Smooth the top with a spatula or simply press it with your palms. Okay, so it's like sticking to my hand so much, and I feel like it's gonna stick to the spatula just as much. So this is not like I Cat's just looking at me right now like, what are you doing? Alright, so I'm gonna go rinse my hands off. I flattened this as much as I could. I'm gonna go rinse my hands off and get back to you. Alright, so after you do that, it says put it into the freezer until it's firm. So I'm not sure how long that's gonna take, but I'll get back to you when it is. Okay, so I had these in the freezer for I guess about 20 minutes. I'm not really sure exactly how long they're supposed to be in there, but you know, let's just see how it goes. Okay, so that's that. I don't know if this is gonna be firm enough. That's turned out. Dip it in the chocolate. It says use the fork, but I'm kind of just gonna place it in there, dunk it in, or kind of like lap it around. I don't want to I feel like I just broke this heart. I just broke it. I'm just gonna kind of cook this. I'm not a professional, so I have no idea how this works. Alright, so I just broke that heart inside of that. So I'm just gonna do that and just place it down on there. That's how it worked. I broke a part of it off. I broke it. Alright, so that was a fail. Definitely did not leave these in long enough in the freezer, but let's just cut the rest of them out and see how they all go. I'm sure they're gonna taste good no matter what. Okay, so I have a lot of leftover dough, and you can scramble it up and flatten it out again just to make more. But for now, I just cut those out. I'm gonna get these in chocolate and hopefully they stay intact. Alright, so that is the finished product. I don't want to tip them over, so I'm going to follow it. I had a few that I cut out that did break apart, so they were kind of a fail, but that's what I got. Hopefully if you guys make these, they're going to look a lot nicer, and definitely I recommend probably leaving them in for at least like an hour, not 20 minutes in the freezer to get all firm. But I'm going to put these in the freezer so the chocolate hardens. I hope you guys liked the video. It's a little bit of a fail, you know, bear with me. I'm not a professional at this, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it anyway, and don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Oh wait, that's the old saying. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And you know I love reading your comments, so yeah, make sure you do leave some. I'll see you guys next time with another video. Bye. Also, I want to add to this video, and I want to say that one of my New Year's resolutions and goals for this year is to hit 1,000 subscribers. I know that sounds a little bit like low, but you know, I'm going to start small. I don't want to put, you know, too much pressure on myself or anybody else for that matter. So I just want to let you guys know that's my goal for the end of the year. So if you guys really hit that subscribe button, share my videos, and just, you know, let people know about me, I guess. I don't know. So, yep. Thank you, and like I said, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.